your water? Look at this stupid piece of shit! You fucking freak!
Okay, kiddos, so I'm going to start this one off by addressing the big elephant in the room that I showed you during the intro, the 9-second intro I made, where Maj0r basically called MauLer a bitch. He said, he was mocking him for getting 100,000 subscribers, which is an incredible feat on YouTube, and he did it in just under a year, and he's been on YouTube for a few more than that. All right, that's like a huge accomplishment, okay? Even if you don't like the content that a person produces, that's something that you should be congratulate a guy on. Well, let me read you the tweet that he had, just in case you didn't catch it. Just in case you didn't catch what he said. He said, in other words, I had virtually no purpose on YouTube until I made a 6-hour-long review where I bitch about a 2.5-hour-long movie. Now I have purpose. Good for you, really. And you can tell that's sarcastic, okay? And that's a dick move. That's a fucking dick move. You don't do that to a guy who put his heart and soul because he did not like a movie, because he saw that movie was a direct insult to the fans of Star Wars, and that Rian Johnson was a perpetuator of some stupid bullshit, that he decided to make a 6-hour-long review over how retarded it was. More accurately, it was 5 hours. And MauLer was just like, he had only 2,000 subscribers before The Last Jedi even came out. And then he got it, and then he's like, over 10 months, he got really happy. He was really happy about it. And then, fucking Maj0r wanted to be a dick about it. And then MauLer responded, I had purpose discussing media quality on YouTube from the beginning. The Soma and DS2 series are some of my proudest works, whether or not they got 10 views. Star Wars gave my channel exposure, and I'm happy people learned and loved. People learned from and loved what they found. And then he responded back, that's so nice, you're proud of your videos. I too am happy you were able to spread your bloated, unoriginal take on a criminally underrated film. I would flush that pride down the toilet if I were you. Okay, criminally underrated. That's a lie. That is a lie that this film was criminally underrated. It is not. From fan response, maybe. Critical response, no. No, it's not. Okay? Remember, this fan base is easily pretty split right now when it comes to Star Wars Last Jedi. Very split. But the critics loved it, whether or not they were paid off. So that's a freaking bullshit response. That's a bullshit response. And he said it's an unoriginal take. Okay, name another person who made 6 hours worth of content over one movie literally a month after it came out. A month or two after it came out, okay? You tell me that there's another person who did that and went more in depth on anything I have ever seen. You tell me that. You tell me, Maj0r, who in the hell did this earlier? I would really love to know. And then he goes after another guy who fucking responded to him. This dude was like, dude, this is pathetic. You're insulting people with small audiences, and then his videos over his length, and then misinterpreting people's perspectives and strawmanning the shit out of it. I mean, that's pretty retarded. All right, and yeah, I agree. That's kind of the point I've been trying to push through. And then he responded back, "Oh, cry me a river. If you're gonna go out and blow about how famous you are because you shot on a great film, you better be open to some criticism." That's bullshit. Okay, freaking Red Letter Media made their call to fame because they criticized the prequels. Rightly so. Alright, they criticized the prequels. They made the prequels into jokes. Okay? And they not only did they put a lot of effort into it, they made a lot of good points. Points that you so unequivocally reject when it comes to The Last Jedi. Something I had everything did, that's something you did. And then the other guy responded, if you're going to give a bottom-of-the-barrel take, expect the same. Seriously, dude, pull yourself together. All right, and this basically confirms what I've been saying about Maj0r 4 months now. He has no idea what he's talking about. He has no idea what he's talking about. He doesn't care about debate. He doesn't care about discussions. He just doesn't care. And it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting that it doesn't care. This is a conversation that requires nuance. Why are you not, why are you being such a dick? Oh, somebody didn't like this film I like. Oh, I'm just going to go out there and call them a bunch of racist, sexist man babies on Twitter. Oh, I'm just going to, straw man their perspectives. I'm going to insult them personally, even though they did something that they were passionate about. All right, just because we happen to disagree on this thing doesn't mean you should go out there basically messing with them and taking their perspectives as hot garbage without actually watching anything. All right, this is worse than what Quentin Reviews said in the Right Opinions video in response to Rags. This is much worse than that. Okay? And I just this is a pussy move. This is a dick move. You don't just do that. And it's pathetic. It's a fucking pathetic move. I'm going to call him out on this. It's pathetic. Okay, if any person of stature did this, like if Ryan Johnson was doing this to MauLer, you bet your ass you'd be getting some criticism. You bet your ass you'd be getting criticized. Rightly so, because you don't do that. You don't do that. That's an unspoken rule. Doesn't matter if you agree or disagree with him. He wasn't calling for violence. He wasn't saying, fuck you, suck a dick all the time to people on the internet. That's not what MauLer does. That's what you do, Major League. That's what you do, because you can't handle criticism at all. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You strawman people's perspectives. You try to stretch every single argument for your film so far that it makes everything irrelevant and people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And then when you criticize someone by basically saying that their film criticism is fucking overrated and saying that they don't deserve this, the stature that they got, the huge accomplishment that they ever made, that's pathetic. It's sick, disgusting, repulsive. And you deserve to be called out on it, sir. You deserve to be called out on it. Okay, if you're just going to go out there, act like such a little bitch because you're jealous of a guy who, before The Last Jedi came out, had only 2,000 subscribers. And then right after the film came out, and he released his Unbridled Rage and his critique, a film, something that has almost overwhelmingly positive acclaim, and then your film, and then your freaking review. Let me look up his video on it, because I don't even think it's mostly liked. I don't think it's liked or disliked. Not liked or disliked. I'm pretty sure that his, like-dislike ratio is not very high. Okay, so Major Leagues. 11,000 likes, for a normal video that has over 166,000 views. You think, hey, that's pretty good. Well, check out the dislike. 8.8 thousand. 8.8 thousand. Okay, now that's pretty bad. Right? My post popular video is not actually, very good on the like to dislike ratio either. But that was just me expressing my opinion. And I regret a lot of the shit I said about it. And I reiterate this a lot throughout my other videos. I regret making my video on Rooster Teeth in a way because I just let my emotion go through. Okay, I do. I still hold the points that I held that, Rooster Teeth is just becoming progressively SJW and they're, getting more and more retarded as time has gone on. And that's, more or less proven more and more this year. But then, it's stupid. All right, it was just stupid. All right, and I try to remedy that. You don't try to remedy that. You double down. You double down worse than Donald Trump, for Christ's sake, which is ironic because you're very anti-Trump based on your Twitter page. And now let me go check MauLer's. All right, MauLer's first critique. It has almost 1 million views. Almost 1 million. 1 million, for Christ's sake. That's pretty big. And he has 25,000 likes. One of it being me, and only 1,000 dislikes. Okay, that's a pretty big separation of, the like to dislike ratio. It's 25,000 minus 1,000. That is hardly a dent. And then let me check out his second one. His second one, 980,000. No, same video. What the hell am I doing? Okay, found it. Second video, 640,000 views, 17,000 likes, 492 dislikes. Now that one's not even close to making a dent. Not even close to making a dent in terms of the likes, the dislikes. All right, that's pretty amazing. And while the views are down, and the people who didn't watch the people who probably disliked the first one didn't watch the second one, but still, that's pretty good. And then the third one, 680 views, 20,000 likes, 621 dislikes. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Okay? That means that based on the reaction from people online, that people like it, that people think he's right, that people think that he makes good points. Even people who like the film, people who vehemently like the film, saying, "Oh, hey, he actually says a lot of good things here." Okay? All right, and if you watch their EFAPs, their podcast that MauLer does with Rags and Dishonored Wolf, they do a lot of good breaking down of people who try to criticize them. All right, and I'll even go ahead and check out the freaking Unbridled Rage for The Last Jedi. See how much that one got. Okay, the Unbridled Rage, more likes than any single one of his critiques. 981,000 views, 44,000 likes, 1.8 thousand dislikes. Okay? Now that 1.8 thousand is still enough to form a tiny dent. That's still nowhere near that. 44,000 minus 1.8 thousand. That's crazy. Okay? And this was with the dude with only 2,000 subscribers. And then you, Maj0r, you. Let me find out how you stack up in that regard. Let me find out how you step up. If I can find the stupid channel piece of crap. Okay, he has only 15,000 subscribers. And he's been on YouTube for how long? Since 2009. And he only has almost 16,000 subscribers. Yeah, this screams of jealousy to me. This just absolutely screams jealousy. And he's just going to cry like a bitch because no one wants to listen to him. Alright, 11,000 minus 8,000. That means only 3,000 people liked his video more than they disliked it, based on the like to dislike ratio. And then dozens more people in the comment section who didn't hit like or dislike. So, the point I'm trying to get at is, Maj0r is a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Alright, there's no getting around that. If you're just going to go out there, personally insult people, demean them for having more success than you do because they happen to dislike this certain film that you happen to like, that's disgusting. And apparently he's been doing this for years. Apparently he's been doing this for his entire time on YouTube, almost a decade. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. And when I get into the next part of my response to him, oh, believe me, I won't be holding back. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little rant. So, like I said, I'm gonna continue doing this thing with Maj0r, kind of, because I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna finish it, and if he wants to fucking respond to me, if my videos get large enough, oh yeah, I'll be ready to fight his ass. Figuratively, not literally. I don't want to go out punching people. That's stupid. Not unless they try to punch me first. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't die.